In this adventure we leave Popple Corner and head up the K1 line along the edge of the clay pan. We reach the QAA line, crossing the dunes as we travel east. As Eyre Creek is still in flood, we take the bypass and find a lovely camp by the creek. We continue along the QAA, crossing the famous Big Red Sand Dune on our way to Birdsville.
And we've had a spring failure.
I'll put a ratchet strap around there.
Not exactly what we had planned, but at any rate.
Well, we got in late yesterday afternoon to Popple Corner. Anyway, we got there safe and sound and just in time for some beautiful sunset photos at Popple Corner, and set up camp and got up this morning and we had evidence of a dingo having visited camp, or at least one. There was quite a few prints. Heading off to Birdsville, we've gone up the K1 line and it edges, the track edges a big clay pad at the moment, and then we'll do a righty and go across the QAA line. Nothing sort of serious going on with the fix at the moment. We're just holding our breath, see how far we can get. Parts are on their way to Birdsville as we speak, so we're not too sure how long we'll be there for. We haven't been in touch with Birdsville to arrange a mechanic or anything yet, but yeah, we're still trundling along, which is a good thing.
I got under the car this morning, everything looks like it's still in place, so our quick fix has been held really well, and there's no evidence that it's moving, so I think despite the fact that we've got the end broken off the spring, it's still working quite well. We're just still taking it very easy. I'm trying not to brake too hard because that could pop the spring out of the locator that we've got it under at the moment. Hopefully it'll hang in there till we get to Birdsville. I think the plan is at the moment that we'll continue on down the QAA line, find somewhere nice to prop for the night, and then we'll go to Birdsville the following day, and hopefully we won't have to do any more fixing. We'll just drive there and we can fix the problem when we get there.
Coming up and over that coast, you should see how long the view is. We stop very often to check the repair of the band-aid. It has moved a little bit, but it's holding.
It's a little hard to get up that way.
Yeah, we're not speeding up the dunes because we don't want too much bounce on the spring, on the band-aided spring, if there's such a word.
As the spring's held on with a bit of wire.
Yeah.
Not desirable.
Not really. It's a test of the attitude and an adventure.
And we've heard that new parts are on the way to Birdsville, so that's good.
Yes, we use the sat phone to check in with the supplier, and they've got them on the road, so we'll make contact with Birdsville either tonight or tomorrow, depending what time we set up again. And we plan to get to Birdsville tomorrow if we continue going as well as we are. At least we're close to help now, need be. We were a bit far away yesterday morning when it happened. So yeah, we've done pretty well.
You have to see where you're going when you go over those crests.
Yeah, it's crazy. You never get tired of this time of year when you crest over and it's just annoying. QAA line because the crossing is still in flood. We've just heard from other travellers though, up the top end of this detour, we're expecting to see a little water hole suitable for swimming, and so, what's the time? It's about 3 I think, yeah, 3 in the afternoon. So we'll pull up, make camp and enjoy. Something station. And we're going through still lots of dunes, but they must have had so much water here, all in the basin part. It's all so green, super green. Poor trees are struggling.
Lush.
We found an amazing camp on the bypass road for the Eyre Creek, sorry. We set up camp for the night. A few people have been for a swim. It's absolutely magical. There's no words. The crossing's just over there.
We camped at the top of the bypass last night near the crossing. We had a lovely night there. We probably dined on a fair few bugs with dinner.
Extra protein.
Yeah, extra protein. Could not keep them out of the food. So
At least it was dark. We didn't know we were eating them.
yeah.
And they were tiny.
Yeah, we definitely ate bugs last night. So now we're travelling back down the bypass track heading south. We're going to meet up with the QAA line and go across to Big Red. Don't think we'll be doing anything spectacular with Big Red because we're still limping along with our broken spring, but we'll see how we go. And we've got about 100 kilometres till we hit Birdsville. We've still got 350 kilometres distance to empty, so we should, by the time we get to Birdsville, still have a 250 kilometres security in our fuel, which worked out really well. We had our 140 litre tank that we used for fuel, and we had one jerry can.
Our water is holding up alright. We finished the car tank of water. How many litres is
60
that?
litres.
60 litres. And we're now on our water well bladders.
The water bladder.
They're in the rear footwells. But yeah, we've got plenty of water.
That's a 125 litre tank, and we've probably got about 85 litres left, so we've got heaps of water.
But we are definitely drinking more water. Yeah. These last few days too, people have started to have room in their freezers, so we've popped some Super Dupers in, so we've all gone back to our childhood and been having icy poles, an icy pole in the afternoon. Nice little treat.
Oh, that's bad.
Not good. Not good for our fencing wire. Bush mechanic repairs. Oh, look.
Choose your own track.
Yeah. We're literally holding our breath with the fix on the car being so close down to Birdsville. Please last.
And we've dropped the tyre pressures down. We're running 16 in the front and 19 at the rear at the moment, which I can go a lot lower than that if I need to, but that's working fine. Oh, that is Big Red. Big Red, we've just completed well, 2 of the 4 tracks, the hardest one and one of the others, and no dramas, even our fixes held up. So we backed a little bit on that, but it's been over some rough stuff, and the Big Red's not real rough, so we weren't too worried about it, but yeah, the job's done.
Yeah, we made it to Big Red. Woo!
Let's have a look down here. This is the fix that we've got. Okay, we're back on the road. We're driving on this black stuff. Haven't driven on that for a while, and it's quite different. We've had to pump the tyres up, put full pressure back in the tyres, and now we're off to Birdsville, and hopefully to find out some news of our springs that should be arriving any time now.
We're so close now. The fix just has to hold just a little bit longer.
And I've got 99.9% surety that it will.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
If it breaks now on this bitumen, we'd be the most unlucky people on the planet.
Yeah, I reckon. After doing what we've done. So, Birdsville, here we come.
Birdsville a bust. Thanks for tuning in. Catch us, QAA Adventures, on the socials, and give us a like if you like what you see.